Welcome to another exciting episode of the $1 Million Peddlers. I'm Papergoy.
And I'm Mr. Magazine.
And we're continuing the warehouse tour with the promised loft.
That's right.
So come on up. We'll see what's up here.
Recently cleaned. Before you see this, it was basically loaded with empty boxes, comic boxes, magazine boxes, you name it, and tubs, hundreds of tubs, empty tubs. So when I'm paying for square footage, I'd rather have tubs and boxes filled with inventory instead of empty stuff. So we did some spring cleaning. One of my employees is good at organizing. We did throw some boxes out. We did throw some tubs out. But nevertheless, we opened up the middle area so now we could at least walk through here and see what we have to work with and what we can do.
Well, I think right off the bat over here, I think this is a wonderful thing that you have over here because you need these all the time.
Yes,
the pallets.
definitely.
You keep your items up off the floor.
Yeah.
So if there is some kind of a water problem, water coming in from outside, you're set. But B, also you can store the stuff and move it around very, very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, you get them free when you buy collections because that's how they come shipped. You know, why throw them out? They sell for like $20 a piece anyways if you needed them. So we keep them unless they're like damaged.
Well, basically, I've got a lot of them in my basement, and I got them all free just from curb picking.
Yeah.
So you can definitely find these things out there. People throw these things out all the time.
Sure.
Just pick them up and store anything where there's any danger at all of water. And that's just this over here. That's if you don't have a pallet jack, which you happen to have as well, so you can move stuff around much easier.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah.
So what all do we have up here?
So these are boxes I'm debating to get rid of, but we keep some just in case we ever need them. We probably had 20 more of these lows. They are empty, but they could come in handy at some point for storing magazines, records, anything like that.
Well, you also could use those to send things out. Those look like good size for a lot of different kinds of toys.
Definitely.
And it's not worth taking the time to sit there and break them all down. I mean, yes, you can store them a lot easier if they're broken down, but then you'll never use them.
That's the problem. We've done that in the past to save the room, and then we don't know what size they are, and then we end up just recycling them.
Well, I'm going to give you a little insider tip that one of our subscribers told us about. They actually, what they do is they write the size in really big letter or marker on the side, so when you're going through, you can see it.
Good idea, yeah.
So thank you to the subscriber that had that idea, and now everybody out there is going to steal your idea.
Of course. We got some tubs. We have some empty comic boxes, magazine boxes, some record crates, a bunch of posters. Now, this is where we store a lot of our posters. We probably have 10,000 or more posters easily between that shelving unit. And if you can sneak down there a little bit there's tons of it behind these boxes. This is a VHS collection that we made room to move up here because we need room for the shelving that we're purchasing next week. It's about $5,000 worth of shelving, a bunch of beams and uprights for finish off some rows down there. So we had to make room. Got the VHS here. We do have this rare airplane book collection here that's taking up a lot of space on the loft. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. It's I've been trying to buy it from someone, but they want it here for a while, and it's free storage, so I guess I'm stuck.
Or you could bring one box by to the live show every Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern.
I'm going to start doing that, I think, yeah. Yep. And then we made some room in here. Lots of posters. It's we have some room now where if we need to use the area, we have stuff to, we have floor space that we can use. There's more posters down there. So what I did was I said I'm sick of storing posters, buying them and never selling them and listing them. So I bought two 6-foot tables. We're going to set them up here. I'm going to start sorting posters and we're going to start listing them up here. We got the iPad. We'll bring a laptop, whatever we need. We got the metal walls, and I got some magnets so we can put the posters up on the wall with the magnets and take better pictures that way as well.
Now I noticed one thing over here that hopefully you're going to have sometime, maybe for the employee Christmas party. Cheesecake.
Yeah, cheesecake. I think we even have some empty pizza boxes with Star Wars logos on them. I'm saving over here. Yep, I picked that up in a Star Wars collection. We have a lot of the movie promotional standees that video stores used to get. So we have tons of those we're going to sell at some point. But now that we have this opened up, we have the room that we can be listing.
Can I ask one quick question?
Sure.
You obviously built the shelving over here?
No, this came with it.
It came with it? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was just looking at the height of it versus the height of this
It's actually connected to something somewhere. So if we wanted to move it, but it's actually screwed down somewhere. But we could change that if we need to.
Well, and you've also got room up here to put more shelving as well if you need to. At some
Yeah.
point, I'm pretty sure that you will. You'll pick up shelving at some
Yeah.
deal or some
Exactly.
clean out or something other like that, and
Yeah.
you'll have room, and you'll say, I'll put it up here.
Right. Yeah. Another thing we're going to do too, once we get this cleared out a little bit, on the other side of this, we have the shelving on the walls down there. We're going to put some boards and beams up so we actually can extend this area out.
For storage.
Yeah, for storage. So we can go higher with it. We're going to do that with some of the shelving we're buying next week.
Wow. So we got to be basically, real quick though, are those the tables you were talking
These
about?
are the
You're gonna be
tables,
doing
yep.
that? Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
So we got to be about done with the warehouse tour, right?
I don't think so. Yeah, no, definitely not. We
Oh
still
my
have,
goodness
we
gracious.
still got about 15,000 square feet to go.
Well, definitely do hit the like button if you haven't done so already. And again, this is just like a little hidden part of it. Let me ask one last question about
Sure.
this up over here. When you were purchasing the warehouse,
Yeah.
did you even really take this into account? Or was this just kind of an extra, like, oh yeah, that's up there?
It's funny you say that because I have kind of a vision when I purchased this, how I was going to do things, how I wanted it done. In the loft, my vision was to be my office. So I could envision like a big desk, a big screen TV, maybe a pool table, a lounge chair, a vibrating chair. That was my vision, but that didn't work too well.
Well, we're almost there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I've got a bit of advice for you.
Okay.
Sell all of this stuff, and you
Yep.
can buy a regulation size pool table, no problem whatsoever.
True. Yeah, we'll have to do that with some money to spare.
Yes, I would hope so. Thank you very much. Do hit the like button if you could. Again, this is just one small part of it and just kind of a bonus little area up over here, and we'll be down into the main part of the warehouse next video.
Take care. Bye-bye.